Hey everyone, let's do a recap of the indices. I yesterday already removed them because they got closed and I was moving levels for today. But we closed a lot of these 1% targets that I was saying have been reflective of this whole bearish week. So, yeah, just continued downside and honestly, for tomorrow, expecting the same thing. Our weekly vector is right at 580.74. Um, and that's crucial because not only is the Wave 20 daily and Wave 7 daily open stay 1% band like right next to it, but this is totally setting up the deeper narrative that I'm anticipating coming down to 19,400. So, that being said, I want to see a little bounce into the night, come up, hit our resistive zone, and come back down. We're well below the weekly floor. Last night we tested right into it, came back down. Similar situation with ES. We just rejected right in the middle. Uh, yeah, rejected right in the middle of the yellow box and just could not find any momentum to the upside. We sliced right into the weekly floor. We had a huge bounce in the first test. It sliced right down into weekly IV wall, started closing a bunch of open states in these 1% targets. And we have lingering 1% targets towards the downside tomorrow. 24,000, just below 24,000, just above 24,000. So, yeah, I mean, the analysis from this Monday about being a really bearish week, just pretty clean with one strong bounce, a little bit overnight hanging out, and then just more downside. So, yeah, that's what I'm seeing for the equities tomorrow. And then for gold is giving opportunities to both sides. So definitely keep this in mind. Our red zone for buyers need to step up, which I was wondering if buyers would like go into high gear, go towards this replay of yesterday's. That was not the case. Basically, they just stopped right there. So about a 10-point window where they turned around within our red box. Just had a massive rejective down, just breaking through Ivy Peak top, bottom, and coming down to these Drummond levels here. For tomorrow, I really like 47.13 to 17 to find some support. Now, I wouldn't get massive hopes up. Looking at the larger time frame levels, we broke below the weekly dead zone area and bounce upon the weekly lower peak here at the end of the day after market close. So coming down to 47.17 does put us below the weekly wall short for GLD. And the weekly floor still have room at 45.44. So of course that's the return to this low here from February 2nd. Just to retest that, but honestly I do think we'll get a nice little bounce here, 47.13 to 17. Deep test of weekly wall short and come back up. Not all the way up. I mean, this is honestly like 47.17 ideally to like weekly lower peak. 60-point move, 65-point move would be really nice. But the long scenario, like right off open, would just recover all this move from yesterday and basically retest that high. I don't anticipate that for tomorrow, but yeah, ultimately more downside. So this red zone here, you can see us get a little bounce, hit the bottom of the weekly dead zone, and then slice down, find some support, and jump back up, and kind of just end the week in some suspense for gold, whether we just slice down next week, take out this low, and march on down to spring targets. Took this note December 17th that by around March 9th, we'd hit about 4,200. It seemed kind of crazy when we were in December December 17th is over here. Put note taken December 17th. So it came out, boom. And the more we came up, the more bizarre it looked. It doesn't look so bizarre anymore. So, yeah, it still takes 4 weeks to play out, but estimated March 9th. So, do think we're not going to have major upside retests or anything like that of these highs. So, that's it. Alrighty. Take care.